Hey, what's good? It's your boy Future All Around Goat, aka Fact, aka for Goat. You already know how you're rocking, man. We gonna reach the top and they wanna stop us, man. Fuck is you talking about? We finna get straight to this motherfucking video. PewDiePie, the real truth about TANACON. All the TANACON videos that I had was busting. So you know this finna bust too. We finna do no talk. We finna get straight into it. Way before we get straight into it. Gotta tell y'all, I'm back in Chicago now. I'm trying to vlog or whatever, but my homie's not even here. You know what I'm saying? The people that was supposed to get the vlogs busting not even here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, ain't it? As soon as I come back, they want to leave. Literally, before I came back, they had just left. I'm like, wow, that shit crazy. So they out doing their little job and shit, whatever. But no matter what, I could still get the shit busting. It would just be more busting if they was here. You know what I'm saying? But what's today? Tuesday? Might have something busting. Might let me not do no promises. But yeah, like I said, I'm back in Chicago, so my the motherfucking video shit is gonna be ass with the connection. You know, I'm not back in the barracks room where I could just, you know, hey, got my Wi-Fi set up. I'm back in Chicago now, so my connection is ass, no Wi-Fi. So yeah, in the struggle. So if y'all see the video, like, damn, I can't see shit. Hey, I'm sorry, that's that motherfucking potato Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize. But yeah, just know when I come back, I'm trying to post bangers. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm trying to post straight bangers to make up for this. You know what I'm saying? And I might, you know, I'm trying to do a little more vlogging since I'm back. Just because the video is ass even more than it already was. Fuck you talking about? But yeah, so we ain't gonna do no more talk. We finna get straight into it. But I was just trying to give y'all that motherfucking disclaimer, you know, for the ass connection, the ass Wi-Fi, the ass, just the ass of the ass, butt ass. Whoa.
Good evening. I'm Poppy Harlow, and you're
I'm
watching
sorry.
Poo.
Start He love that. I forgot about that shit when he always do. I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. But that's his little favorite shit now. But I'm sorry for the ass connection.
You're sick of hearing
But I
about
still
it.
had to post for
I'm
y'all.
sick of
Because I missed 2
talking about
days.
it. So let's
Because I didn't want to
just
post because of the ass connection. But I said,
into
fuck it. They got to
me,
find out the
there's
struggle.
some pretty spicy news in here that you need to know about. For those of you who don't know, TANACON, the YouTuber, made a meetup convention at the very same time as VidCon, at the very same location as VidCon.
And I will be eating on my tenders from Portillo's.
It was, to summarize it,
I think Portillo's is only in Chicago.
thousands of young fans were waiting outside in the sun with no food, no water, no cover for hours until eventually the event got entirely canceled. Disappointing fans that thought they were going to meet their favorite creators, you know, probably parents and themselves, obviously, spending a lot of money on travel, hotel, and the ticket themselves, which was rendered useless. The first blame that we were told was that 15,000 people, 15,000 just magically showed up unexpectedly. And there's no way for anyone to just handle that situation.
Hey, look at my other videos on
And
TANACON.
a lot of people bought it. I even
That 15,000 shit.
But later it came out
so
that
funny.
that was a lie.
She kept saying 15,000.
Police statement from the City Garden Grove Police Department saying that 4,000 tickets were sold and only 1,000 people could actually fit in the event. So then it caused a lot of drama and speculation as to, did Tana know about this? Did Good Times, the event organizer, did they know about this? And there was a lot of back and forth going on, and it wasn't really sure what exactly went wrong, who is responsible of these two parties. Was it Tana? Was it Michael from Good Times? Well, now we have the answer. Don't you just Thanks to Shane Dawson's latest video, he's a close friend with TANACON.
Oh.
So we get the inside truth. And sorry, not just the truth about TANACON, but the real truth.
The real truth.
Now the video is 41 minutes long, and I definitely recommend watching it if you're interested.
Oh,
but
wait, what it say? Is it the same?
But inside truth.
I'm gonna bet.
And sorry, not just the truth
I pressed
about
it too much.
TANACON, but the real truth about TANACON.
The real truth about.
Now the video is 41 minutes long, and
damn.
Truth about.
Damn.
Now the video is 41 minutes long.
No, I'm sorry, I did it again. The truth about TANACON. Bro, that bitch got 9 point. Nigga, that's almost 10 million. That's almost 10 million in 3 days. This motherfucker get PewDiePie not even hitting them numbers. PewDiePie not even hitting them numbers. That's basically 6 million and half a day. Half a day. What the fuck? And that motherfucker 40. You know how much money this nigga made? I can't even talk.
Now the video is 41 minutes.
That's why he put the real truth about
I definitely recommend watching it
because he didn't want to like
but
copyright
I will,
type of thing.
But summarize it for you. It's basically 30 minutes of incoherent, ugly sobbing. You don't understand. Like you were everything I've ever wanted to be, and you believe me to make even the slightest with anything. Does anyone know what she's saying? Scientists are still trying to I'm Poppy Harlow, and rest assured, I will do my best. We are working around the clock to decipher this work.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do the popping.
I
do. Hell no.
On this situation as he possibly could. That being said, they are friends. It's never.
That's the hot sauce I like. Louisiana.
In my opinion, there was a lot
Chicago hot sauce.
of Tana constantly going after Michael and deflecting blame towards him. She doesn't have many options to play at this point.
Because I don't know, should I have another venue tomorrow? Should I keep trusting Michael when he keeps me over? I don't understand anything. And you still have not answered my last, 10 questions to you. You just keep diverting the subject.
Because you don't let him speak. Jesus Christ. And I'm sitting there like, it doesn't matter. I can agree that she feels betrayed, that, she thought the event would handle it. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. And I'll tell you why. Because they both knew. They both knew. They both knew. Both Tana and Good Times knew that the event only held 1,000 people. They both knew that they sold tickets for 5,000. Which isn't surprising. Anytime I work with a company, the first thing they report is, how many tickets did we sell? Or how many blah 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 did we sell? How many units did we turn? What profit did we make? It's pretty relevant information, and the fact that they're pretending like they didn't know any of this.
We're in a good capacity. I mean, we could drop it to 3,000 if we wanted to, instead of 5,200.
But are we gonna? We could. Are we gonna be more responsible?
Hell no.
5,000 to 3,000, which is still 3 times too many people. They both knew. They also knew that the hotel only held 1,200.
But what is capacity?
The hotel told me 1,200, but obviously
In the main hall, right? I have it set at 5,200 right now.
I love that for us.
I love that for us. Do you love it now, Tana? And the final
Hell
clip
no.
that annoyed me so much.
I love that
The
for
final
us.
clip that is so annoying to me, and I can't. Let's just play it.
It would be really, really cool to have people outside waiting to get in. People love to be oppressed outside.
Yeah.
They're just I waited in the rain. They love that.
Tana Mungo. People love to be oppressed outside.
Stay into the heat for 4 hours. Yeah, say it's canceled. People love to be oppressed outside.
Okay, that's not funny. But just because the quote up there.
You say in Shane's video many times that you want to make it right. You want to make the situation better, but you don't know how because it's too overwhelming.
I let so many people down, and I want to make it right, but it's crazy. This is not something I ever thought would happen, and I don't know what to do, but I have to make it right.
You're in luck because I know how to make this right, and I'm not saying that sarcastically and ironically. Here's what you gotta do. Delete your channel. You clearly don't deserve to have an audience. The people
Hell no, this nigga PewDiePie not letting up.
Your audience. The people that care for you. The people that paid money to see you. To me, this is a perfect example of greed of ego and greed of money being combined and creating this giant mess. And ultimately, everyone loses. Except me, because I get content to criticize.
This nigga
I mean,
PewDiePie.
I had fun.
People love to be oppressed outside.
Next news. Every once in a while,
They love
I
that pop.
in relation to a video game.
Poppy Harlow.
Usually it's in regards of someone playing for 40 hours straight. Even playing for Days
What?
on straight.
A teen died.
Playing for.
You know what's so funny? Not that they died or anything like that, of course, but like, I wish I could stay up that long. You know how much content I would post for y'all? If I could, I be always thinking, ask anybody that know me, I hate sleep, but I love it. Like, I hate sleep because I hate the time that it wastes.
3 hours straight.
But
Even playing
I love how it makes me
days
feel.
on straight. And lately, we've
But I wish I
seen,
could stay up like 24/7, like never go to
movement
sleep
more
and be
towards
healthy.
the
That's
idea
my
that
true
gaming
goal.
is something harmful. The White House, for example, exclaiming that
Because there's so much future all
video
around go
games
training I could
causes
do.
School shootings. World Health Organization classifying gaming disorder as a mental health condition. We talked about this on this channel, but we haven't
talked
seen
about that.
before psychological death related to.
They always try to blame someone on games.
As far as I'm concerned, until now.
Good morning. We're going to start this morning by talking about a free online game after police and a coroner have warned about the risks of it to children. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club, and it starts like a dating game set in a high school and features a group of animated girls in a book club. Things do turn sinister with characters self-harming and killing themselves. It's said to be suitable for players aged 13 or over. It was launched last year and was downloaded 2 million times in the first 4 months.
Damn.
An inquest will be held into the death of a 15-year-old called Ben Wormsley from Bury, whose father said the game dragged his son in.
So it was reported in the Manchester News that a 15-year-old boy was found dead. Now his dad and coroner have warned about the horror online game he was playing, Doki Doki Literature Club. This has been covered in a lot of different media. Don't let your child play Doki Doki Literature Club before reading this. It's a bit late now, isn't it? A quote from the father is saying that Ben was growing up fast. It's hard for parents, but this needs to be highlighted. There is no confirmation yet, but we believe that the game could be linked to Ben's death. So they're not outright blaming the game for the cause of death. They're just saying that it's a potential cause. That isn't really what gets echoed through the media.
Exactly.
Doki Doki is the front phase of this sad event because of it. But what I've noticed while reading through a couple articles
1 second.
is that
My mouth is very hot, so I have to get something to drink. I'm back. What up, what up?
the description of the game doesn't really fit what the game
Y'all don't know about that,
actually
Chris Brown.
is. You know, I played the game on my channel. It was very popular. People really liked it. It's an amazing game in my opinion. And the constant point that's being reiterated
Ran out
in this
already.
article is that the game will not leave you alone. It will drag you in. That doesn't fit Doki Doki in my opinion, but fine.
Portillo.
Ben has pointed out in another article that the game is an online game, which it isn't. I don't know where they got that from. And the father describing the game as the character befriends and love you and give you tasks to do, but if you do not do them, they turn nasty. Doesn't really fit either. And then finally, after reading this, the game was linked with his mobile phone and he would be contacted by text message during day and night, often waking him up. That's when I realized they're not talking about Doki Doki Literature Club. They're talking about another game. It's even shown here in another article. They're talking about Mystic Messenger, a game where you message people, a game that will give you notifications at random points. At least I think. That's what I imagine is what he meant. A game that drags you in, a game that's free. It all fits. It all fits perfectly. If you go to Doki Doki's website, the game doesn't
Mobile.
look
Why you say
it's
mobile
not some
instead of
sort
mobile?
Con to portray it as this colorful game, and it's really a massive plot twist to anyone that it's a horror game. People know. You go on the website and it's tagged as a psychological horror. And the first text that shows up is that the game is not suitable for children and those who easily disturb. But then I thought it was interesting because in contrast to these other gaming-related death, this game is actually very short. It's not focused to drag you in or keep you playing or keep you hooked on the game like many other games are designed to be these days. And after this article came out, another parent came forward and said the same thing, that their child had problems sleeping, stopped eating, there was no clear signs of what would happen, but there were many things happening with my son, and Doki Doki is just one part of it. but I need the death of my son to have some meaning. Now, I can't possibly imagine what it's like to lose a child, and I don't know the hardship of what it's like to being a parent, and I'm not blaming any parent. Sometimes horrible things just happen for no good reason. But in my opinion, one video game doesn't drive you to do this. At least not Doki Doki Literature Club. It's just not a reasonable claim. And I'm gonna put on my Sonic Says meme thumbs up here. PewDiePie says, as a parent, you should be equally focused on what your child is doing online or in front of the computer as you are focused on what they're doing in their everyday life. I think a lot of parents don't realize that kids are practically growing up in front of their computers, and it's a massive part of their social interaction. To some extent, it needs to be monitored to prevent these sort of things from happening. And the fact that the parent in this instant described another game and calling it Doki Doki Literature Club shows, to some extent at least, that they didn't know what the child was up to, or at least didn't understand it. And I understand that it's confusing as well, but what really amazes me here is how poorly this was covered by the media, with almost every single news article all pointing to Doki Doki, when clearly that's not it. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? I want to hear them. Let me know in the comments. Kind of a downer. It's not the most fun, pleasant news to talk about, but I think it's important nonetheless. And finally, I appreciate all the support on PewNews.
Why you ain't do the busting music like? Forgot that shit. Pass the mic to Edgar. You know, that's my shit. You supposed to always get it busting at the end. But I think you can't even get it really busting off of that video, really. So, you gotta be in a busting video. What's that? What the fuck? Okay. That was that motherfucking video, the real truth about TANACON by PewDiePie. All my little TANACON videos, but check out my other TANACON videos in the past before you watch this one. No, fuck it, just watch this one. Fuck what you talking about. Yeah, that was that motherfucking video. Check my description below for my subscribers, total views, and social media. It's been your boy, Future All Around Go, aka Fact, aka for Goat. You already know how I am rocking, man. We gonna reach the top. Ain't gonna stop us, man. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm sorry, like I said though, until next. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Until next Sunday, my videos is not gonna be quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at least the HD and all that shit, yeah. I can't say quality because my shit still ass even with the high quality. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I want y'all to see the struggle while I'm learning how to edit it and everything. So I'm like, damn, I remember right here, he didn't even know how to edit. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. But now, he's the best YouTuber at editing. Fuck is you talking about? But yeah, other than that, I am out.